Hare Krishna. The destructibility of the body is not a license for its wanton destruction. Some people argue the Bhagavad Gita says that the body is anyway destructible, therefore there is nothing wrong in destroying the body, and that's why, and this is the reason that Krishna gave Arjuna for killing his relatives. Is such an argument a license for wanton destruction of the body? No, not at all. Because the Bhagavad Gita, firstly, the Bhagavad Gita's rationale for violence is not the destructibility of the body or the indestructibility of the soul. The Bhagavad Gita's rationale is the necessity of dharma, necessity of violence in protecting dharma, especially when antisocial elements have unscrupulously grabbed power and are wreaking havoc in society, as had the Kauravas, the vicious Kauravas, before the Kurukshetra war. So, the key to understanding the Bhagavad Gita is that to see its full content, not just its context. So, if you see the same Bhagavad Gita, which is supposedly a book instigating wanton bodily violence, that same Bhagavad Gita talks about non-violence as a laudable quality. Ahimsa satyam akrodhas tyagah shantirapaishunam. In 16.1, while describing godly qualities, it describes ahimsa, non-violence, as a godly quality. And further, the same Gita also talks about carefully taking care of the body. In 6.16 it states, Natyashnatastu yogosti na chaikantamanashnatah na chati swapnashilasya jagruto naiva cha arjuna na ati ashnatastu. One should not eat too much. Yogosti, the yogis should not eat too much, nor should they eat too little. Na chaikantamanashnatah, nor should they stay without eating at all. Na chati swapnashilasya, nor should one sleep too much. Na cha swapnashilasya, na jagruto naiva cha arjuna, nor should one stay awake for too long. So essentially now we may say, what is there spiritual in this verse? Don't eat too much, don't eat too little, don't sleep too much, don't sleep too little. This sounds like a guideline that some doctor may give for taking care of bodily health. The point is, the Bhagavad Gita considers the body as valuable as a tool for pursuing dharma. And that's why it gives us directions for practicing, for taking care of the body. And in this context, this instruction is given for renounced yogis who are living in the forest. What to speak of for just people in general who are practicing dharma, who are living in householder life. So the Bhagavad Gita asks us to take care of the body. And similarly, the Bhagavad Gita asks us to not hurt other bodies. So the ahimsa, there should not be any ahimsa towards others' bodies, nor should there be ahimsa towards one's own body. So then in this way, the Bhagavad Gita does give due respect for the body. But in specific exceptional situations, when the protection of dharma requires punishment of others, which may involve killing them, giving capital punishment to them, then at that time the Bhagavad Gita does not run shy of violence at that time. So now the Bhagavad Gita talks about the indestructibility of the soul and the destructibility of the body to enable fighters like Arjuna to unsentimentally do their dharma of protecting society from antisocial elements by ridding the society of those antisocial elements through necessary violence. So the central teaching of the Bhagavad Gita is the practice of dharma, which in the exceptional situation of Krishna fighting of Arjuna fighting at that time required violence. And the pursuit of dharma in most cases for us will require tolerance. So the Gita's teaching is not about violence or non-violence, it is about transcendence through the careful utilization of the body for a transcendental pursuit. Thank you. Hare Krishna.